In my hand. This is gonna be a great video, guys. My name is Wesley, $1,000,000 Virgin, and I am here to serve you, to help you to become a millionaire, or to help you to reach your desired goal. Okay. What's going on out there, guys? Like this video, share this video, like this video, because it's gonna be amazing. Trust me. See, I know right now it's on a Saturday night, and I'm looking for the 1%. Come on, guys. Who's the 1%ers? Where you at? Wake up. Come on, 1%ers. Jump online, okay? Because check it out. Tonight, I'm going to talk about something that's going to be heavy. And the topic is this. You must convince yourself first before anyone would join you or buy your stuff, okay? What's up, Kathy? Make sure you share this out, guys. Make sure we get ready. Please, guys, remember this, okay? Whenever someone is making more money than you, me, all right? I'm a multimillionaire. I say that humbly. And whenever someone is speaking that makes more money than you, same thing I do as well. When I speak to billionaires or hundred of millionaires that they have this amount of net worth, I always have a pen and paper out, okay? Because there's always that one nugget. I remember years ago, there's one nugget that I received that really propelled my career and my business, okay? So tonight we're going to be talking about a banana here. You're going to have a banana? Because what I want to talk about, okay, is convincing yourself. Because see, right now, you know, guys, I want to appreciate a lot of you guys. You know, hats off to everybody that's in the MIT challenge, the Millionaires in Training challenge right now. You know, you guys are believing, you're speaking, and you're confessing it. You say, I am a millionaire. And every day, you know what you're doing? You know, this is anybody that's ever used the affirmation. Check this out. Anybody that's watching me here tonight, has anybody used the affirmation trying to believe something that they really want? You know, we say, I'm a millionaire. I'm successful. I'm a winner, right? I do this all the time, right? And these are affirmations. Now, tell me this. Why are we doing this? Anybody know? Dwight? Kathy? You know, why do we use affirmations, guys? Because, see, the thing is, I hear it all the time. And I know some people that use affirmations, declarations, put things on their wall, and they never achieve their goals. Is that you? You know, I know people that are, now, I mean, you go to their house, it's full of stuff, you know, full of papers and vision boards, books, you know, affirmations, things that they have written down, and they still have not achieved anything. And I want to talk about that tonight because I don't want you to be delusional, because a lot of people out there, they're speaking it, right? Yeah, I'm a millionaire, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. Okay, great. But you have to understand the process. And some of you, you're doing it wrong. You know, some of you guys have been doing this stuff for 5 years. So, Wes, I've been believing, I've been screaming that I am this. And I know people who have been doing it for years and have never made a penny in their business. Their life is still the same. They have the same job, still dealing with the same type of people, still making the same type of income, still staying in the same home, still driving the same cars. But yet they want this stuff. And it's all about a banana, guys. This banana is going to be powerful in this video. Guys, the reason why we do that, because we're trying to convince ourselves. See, you're trying to convince yourself of something different. And let me give you an example. You ever spoke to someone, and when they was communicating to you, you can tell that they didn't believe it themselves? You know, they're talking to you about, you know, what they're doing, what they're trying to do, but based off something, maybe their voice, maybe how they express themselves, you didn't believe it. And if you didn't believe it, you paid it no attention. See, a lot of you guys out there, women, guys, children, whatever, that's watching this video, everybody out there that's trying their best to make this money, trying their best to be free from the jobs, you struggle with this. Because, see, your delivery sucks. See, anybody on here that's watching this video right now sells a product. Does anybody that's watching the video is selling a service? Do you understand if you're selling something, if I don't believe that if I don't believe that you don't believe what you're saying, I would never buy from you. I see this every day. People come to me, Wesley, I got this ideal, and I think it'd be great. This is happening, and I think the market is big enough, and I'm selling this stuff, and I think it can really work. But I look at them, and I'm not convinced. Because you know why? Because you haven't convinced yourself. What's up, Rachel? What's up, Sonia? Guys, share and like this video. I promise you. And I'll start with the banana. And let me give you an example, because I want to just think about this banana as a metaphor, okay? I want to tell you right now, I'm looking at you in your face. This is an apple. You hear me? And most of you say, what? No, you hear me? This is an apple, damn it. You don't see it? You can't see how green it is? You can't see how round it is? This is an apple. Look how round it is right here, right? You think this is yellow, but this is another version of green. And right now in your mind, you're like, man, this guy's crazy. That is a fucking banana right there. See, that's your customer. That's the person that you're trying to get. That's Wesley, are you serious? This is the banana. But I'm telling you right now on video, this is a freaking orange. I'm sorry, an apple. This is an apple. And if you can convince your customer, if you can convince other people outside of you that you want to potentially be your customers, that you want to potentially do business with you, if you can convince them that this is a freaking apple, even though for the last 20, 30 years of your life, you've been trained that this is a freaking banana, it's going to be very difficult for you to turn those affirmations, those declarations, those dreams, everything that you got on your wall, the vision boards, right? The things you got in your car reminding you. It's going to be very difficult for you to reach the level of success that you deserve. If you can't convince me right now that I am holding a freaking green apple in my hand, see, I'm going to tell you that right now, everything that you've learned about this, I'm going to sell it to you. Now, check how I do it. Right this. Listen to me. Everything that you've learned about this, I know most of you think it's a banana, but it's not. And if you do your research, if you open up Google, if you look back in your encyclopedias, you'll find out this was the first apple. You can peel it. It's round. It's delicious. It has calcium. It has potassium. Everything that an apple has. And the only reason you believe this is an orange right now, that you believe this is a banana right now, is because you've been sold a dream. They lied to you. Culture, the world, they want us to believe this is the banana, but it's not. If you go in other indigenous countries around the world, you'll find out this is one of the first apples, not a banana at all. Bananas don't even look like this. Guys, is that making sense? Think about it for a second. Bananas don't even look like this, right? Does anybody get what I'm doing right now? See, right now, what you're thinking about right now, that's your customer. Your customer wants to believe it, but they're unclear. But for years, they've been taught to do it this way. Say, no, this way. Do it the banana way. You've been taught that the banana is yellow, is long, it has a little stem right here. You can peel it, and it comes out of trees. It comes in bundles. We've been taught this for years, that this is the banana. And I have to continue to talk to you, and I'm telling you, this is a freaking apple, even though I know in your brain right now, you said, no, man, this is a banana. But you're open. You're curious. Why? Because you want to believe something else is real. It's the same thing that's going on with your customers in their brain. See, guys, just listen to me right here, guys. What you're selling may be something new in the market. What you're selling is something different, right? Think about this. I sell weight loss stuff, all right, online. Now, how many weight loss companies are out there? Millions, hundreds of thousands of weight loss companies or weight loss pills or books that's teaching people how to lose weight. And the question is, what can I introduce or how can I convince someone that what I have is better or different or that they should spend their money? Guys, you got to think like this in business. This applies to every single business. It don't matter if you're a service. It doesn't matter if you're selling a product. It applies to everybody. Because when I tell you this is an apple, and this is what happens to your customer, you're going against every belief in their mind. But guess what? If you can't convince yourself, woo, if you cannot convince yourself that this is an apple and not a banana, you can never sell another person. You can never communicate an ideal to anyone and they won't believe you. Does that make sense? Let's put this thing together. In other words, is every day you're using these affirmations. Every day you're speaking what you want. Every day you're going out there and you're looking at the homes, looking at the cars, looking at the magazines, looking at the Rob reports, looking at your Wesley Virgin videos, looking at the Tony Robbins videos, going to the seminars because you're trying to put something different in your mind. And you're trying to convince your mind, which is going against what you want to inject. See, your mind right now said, hey, I could be a millionaire. But deep down inside your subconscious mind said you're crazy. See, inside your mind right now said, man, I want to quit my job tomorrow. But your mind says you can't quit your job tomorrow because you have bills. Think about this, guys. Listen to me. I'm going to help you. Right now, when you're driving your Honda Accord or your old school car or your car that keeps breaking down and you see that Bentley or you see that Rolls Royce or you see that Range Rover or that G-Wagon that pulls up beside you and you say, man, I want this. I want this. But your mind said, how you going to get it? See, that's the banana. But see, I'm telling you, this is a freaking apple. And that's what's happening in your mind. Every day you're telling yourself, man, I'm a millionaire. I'm killing it. I'm doing this. But your subconscious mind said, no, stupid. No. This is a banana. You've been taught this for years. You've never been taught to save money. You've never been taught to think positively. You've never been taught to look at things differently that go wrong in your life. You've never been taught how to make $1 million. Hell, you don't even make $40,000 a year, $30,000 a year. Hell, you don't even have $1,000 in your bank account. How the hell do you expect me, this is your mind talking, to believe that this is a apple when I've learned for 10 years this is a banana? Guys, you got to convince yourself every day. Every day you have to convince yourself that this banana in your mind is an apple. And I know it's hard because see, I want to give you a good metaphor because see, right now, everybody's watching this video. If you're on YouTube, the replay, if I tell you this is an apple, everybody thinks I'm crazy, right? But see, everybody thought I was crazy 2 years ago when I said that I'm going to have 5 and 7 cars. Everybody thought I was crazy, right? When I said that I'm going to have 5 houses around the world, that I'm going to travel first class around the world. Everybody said I was crazy because they saw my situation. They said, man, how? How are you going to do that, man? You can't even pay your bills here. You're not even working. You don't even have a job, Wesley. You can't even keep a job, Wesley. How the hell are you going to do that? Every day. And it's hard. It's hard to convince yourself of something that is completely different from the training and the condition that you have for years. That's what makes it so hard to make millions of dollars, guys, I think. Because it's hard just to believe it, right? You know, you can create a video and say, I'm a millionaire, I'm a believer, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. Yes, yes, yes. Tony Robbins, motivational seminar, great. But then when you stop and you go back to work, right? And you still deal with the same type of people and have the same type of conversations, you're like, damn, what am I doing? Guys, you know, I even see it in some of you guys in your MIT videos. I can see it in your eyes that you don't believe it. I can see it. I can see it in your eyes and in your mannerisms and, you know, how you, guys, you know what? It took me 1 year, 1 full year to fully believe that abundance, excellence, money, awesomeness was a part of me. It took me a year of convincing myself every day, conditioning and training and separating my mind for things that didn't make sense or things that didn't matter. It took me so long, it seems. It took me a year. Because see, what you don't understand is so much bad conditioning in your mind. It's so much bad programming. It's not your fault. It's just how you grew up. See, if you're like me, when you were growing up, maybe you wasn't encouraged and wasn't hugged as a child, or maybe you wasn't say, hey, you can do whatever you want. You're amazing. You're the greatest. You're excellent. You're a millionaire now. Even as a 5-year-old, you're going to do some amazing, incredible things. Maybe you wasn't that child that got that type of feedback. But maybe you got this feedback. No, don't do that. Be careful about that. Make sure you get a job. Make sure you get an education. Make sure you go to 4 years of college to make sure you can get a job and to be able to survive in this world. Make sure you don't waste yourself and not go to school. Guys, stay with me here. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. It is certain programs and conditioning that's in your brain, that banana brain of yours, right? And every day you're trying to say, no, this is the apple. 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 Because every day you have to convince yourself. See, a lot of you guys, you're trying to go out there in business, right? And the thing is, you don't believe your own stick. And stick is, you don't believe your own ideal. You don't even believe your own product. You don't believe in your offer. You don't even believe in what you're doing and it shows up in your results. See, I think one reason why I believe that I'm soaring in life, or why I'm achieving greatness in life, is because I believe in everything I do. And I think people can feel that. I believe in everything I do. You know why I learned something? I learned this from my dad. Tell you that my dad is a pastor of a church, great church, huge, amazing church in the Houston, Texas area. And one day I challenged him, because I'm always challenging beliefs, especially as it comes to Christianity, the Bible. Okay? And I said, well, Dad, why do you believe this? And I would ask him a question. I said, why do you believe this? Why do you believe this? And you know what he said at the end of that speech? Because he couldn't give me an answer. He got to a point where he just couldn't give me an answer. And he says, because I do. And when he said it, it's just how he said it. He said, because I do. He said, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. And maybe I don't have all the answers, but I believe it. And that's it. I can feel something when he said that. Even though he didn't have a logical answer, even though he couldn't explain or give me a Bible verse to answer the question that I gave him, I could feel his belief and his passion towards why he believed it. And I was like, wow, it made sense. Guys, what I'm saying is you don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to ask. You don't have to know everything today. You don't have to do everything right. You know I think the most important is people have to feel that you have convinced yourself on this person that you're trying to create. Because I know you believe right now that the person that you are today can acquire the wealth and the abundance, but it's not going to happen that way. Does that make sense? The person you are today, right now, most of you that have been following me and watching my videos, you're maturing, okay? Because you're doing things every day. I see Jerry going to the dealership, looking at his car. I see Jay Washington out there screaming, talking about, I'm excited, I'm super excited, I'm super excited, I'm super excited, I'm super excited. I see her doing this every day. I see Silas King. I'm the king of now. I'm a millionaire today. Yes. I see him doing this, trying to tell himself, this is not a freaking banana. Tell his mind that, I got so much poverty in my mind. I got so much negativity in my mind. So many people are telling me, well, how are you going to do this? So many naysayers are trying to contaminate the way I think, but yet I want this prize and I know it exists because I watch Wesley's life. I see other people's life. I see that people are out there winning, even though around me, I have so many people that are losing, complaining, bitching, crying, whining, begging. But I know that one day I'm going to convince myself that this is a fucking apple, not a banana. And guess what? When you do it, people will be able to feel it. People will join you. They will join your program. They will buy your product. Because in what you have done, you have properly convinced yourself. See, Wesley the $1 Million Virgin? See, you hear my name, Wesley $1 Million Virgin. Wesley $1 Million Virgin. Wesley $1 Million Virgin. You think I'm just doing that like on accident? I am convincing myself, my mind, that I'm a millionaire. So guess what? What's a better way? Guess what? My dad and my mom didn't give me a middle name, so I gave myself $1 million. So when you think about West, check this, I go around Houston. I go to the gym. I can go to the supermarket. Every day I meet someone and say, hey, Wesley $1 Million Virgin, what's up? Wesley $1 Million Virgin. And guess what? I hear so much that I believe it. I'm like, yeah, I am. I am Wesley $1 Million Virgin. And guess what? That becomes who I am. I become the person. You have to start speaking. And I know a lot of you guys are doing it, but you got to keep doing it. But the only reason right now a lot of you guys is not working because you just don't believe it yet. You're saying it. You're going through the routine, but you just don't believe it. See, people got to, you know what? One video that I like, or one person that's in my channel right now that is almost convincing me that he really believes in what the hell he's talking about is Silas King IV. Wow. 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 Watch this guy's videos. Watch this guy. You almost believe that he is doing it. Because you can feel this passion. A lot of you guys don't have any passion. You don't have any ambition. You don't have any excitement. And you want me to do business with you? You want other people to answer your emails, your calls? But you're not enthusiastic about anything. Because a person that talks to me about business, about what they're doing, if they're not enthusiastic, if they're not persuading me, if they're not convincing, I'm not listening. I'm not listening. And some of you guys are jumping on video. Some of you guys are trying to, get up in the morning, you meditate, whatever you're doing, and you're not properly convincing yourself. You have not convinced yourself that the person that you want to become is real yet. And this video was simple. It was super simple. And this is how hard it is. I swear to God. I tell this from my heart, guys. This is how hard it is. This shit is hard. I think making that first million is hard because you really do become a different type of person. Okay? I'm not saying that my ideology or that my philosophy is the right one, that is real. But man, I'm just letting you know, from someone that didn't grow up wealthy, someone that I didn't have all the knowledge, my parents, they were just average. No one was around me that had money. I didn't see the Rolls Royce, the Bentleys. I wasn't going to the $1 million houses. I wasn't hanging in the box suites. I wasn't doing none of that stuff. I'm telling you honestly, and I think most of the people started like me. I didn't start with any type of spoon in my mouth. That trying to convince yourself that you are a millionaire, or trying to convince yourself that you are abundant, or trying to convince yourself that you are a really true winner in life, it's like telling you that this is an apple. This is an apple. This is the apple, man. I want you to believe it. I know it looks like a banana. It probably smells like a banana. And it's probably shaped like a banana. And it probably tastes like a banana. But what I'm trying to tell you today, that it's not a banana. See, right now, I know you probably don't have a lot of money in your bank account. I know you're probably still going to a job that you probably can't fucking stand. I know you probably have negative people that it's just hard to get around with. You know, you just can't even get away from them. You know, co-workers, friends, BFFs, mom, dad, you know, they just, it's hard. But what I'm going to tell you is, you have to continue to tell yourself that you're a millionaire. That you deserve more, that you have more. Start talking in the present. Start using the words I am instead of like, I want, I will have this one day. I hear this all the time. Because I used to do it. This is why I can tell you, I believe that, you know, the universe, God opened the gates for me so I can share it with you. Does that make sense, guys? I believe that, you know, something in life just opened up a way to say, Wesley, we're going to let you in because we want you to open the door for other people. I got the door open for you. I got the door. I'm opening the door for you right now in this video. And letting you know, man, I know it's things in your mind right now. I know you want to stop. I know you want to quit. Trust me, I've been there, baby. And guess what? It's not going to get any easier. I want to tell that to you in the face. This is a true millionaire telling you, a future millionaire, that it's not going to get any easier. Hell no. That shit going to get hard. It's going to challenge you. And it's going to really, you know, I think the universe and the world really tries to do things to see how bad you really want it. And what are you really willing to sacrifice to get it? And most of you are not prepared to make those type of sacrifices. You're not. Most of you, you're not just, you think you are. I hit every day. Oh, I want it bad. I want it bad. I want it bad. Right? I want it bad, Wes. And then something comes up, then you stop. See, I'm looking for the people that really want to truly learn how to win. I'm not looking for the masses. I'm looking for the 1%. That's it. If I can make one person a multi-millionaire in the year 2017, whoo, man, I'm doing good. Just one person. The question is, who is that person going to be? Is it going to be you, Tammy? You, Chris? You, Jackwell? You, Jenna? You? You know, I remember going to a seminar years ago, and I remember sitting on the front row, and it was crazy. And I was just listening to a network marketing presentation. I was in the business, and the owner or the guy that was giving the presentation said, you know, you guys, and he pointed at me, you're a millionaire. Oh, what? He just pointed at me, you're a millionaire. He said, man, these guys right here, they're a millionaire. It was 3 of us. He said, you're a millionaire, and you're a millionaire, and you're a millionaire. And something happened. I just like, I believed it. See, right now, what I want to do for you, I'm going to tell you right now to your face. Everybody that's watching this video, you're a millionaire. I seen your hard work. I seen what you've been doing behind the scenes. I know you think I'm not watching. I see your posts. I see your videos. I see your websites. I see your efforts. I see your beliefs. I see your positive affirmations that you're posting on your page every single day. Guess what? You're a millionaire. It is happening for you right now. Trust me, it is done. I want to say this to you because someone said it to me. I also want to say it to you because I believe it. I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe. You say, Wesley, well, you don't even fucking know me. But I do. See, you know why you're just like me? Because you're watching a video just like I did 4 years ago. You're watching a video just like I did. I was sitting there with glazed eyes trying to figure out what I was doing wrong. Why was I not achieving success? Why every day I would get up early You know, I'm working all day, 20 hours, going to bed, sleeping, like not even sleeping, believing, working, going to the seminars, reading the books, listening to the audio tapes, trying my best to email people that are successful, trying to model their success, trying all types of marketing campaigns, trying to recruit everybody, trying to talk to everybody, tell them about my dream. And what I'm going to say, everything that you're doing today, it's working. Everything that you're doing today is working for the good of you. Let me say that one more time. Everything that you're doing, I swear to God, the people that are watching this video, okay? Because see, regular people don't watch this type of videos. Regulatory people, I call them regulatory people. Regulatory people on a Saturday night, they're not watching these type of videos. Does that make sense? They're not bad people. They just don't want what we want. They don't desire what we desire. Does that make sense? They don't really care about flying first class or driving the amazing, beautiful vehicle that people, when they look at you, when they're at the light, they looking at you and say, man, nice car, or a nice house, or nice clothes, nice shoes. We're different. Does it make sense? So that's how I know you are a millionaire today. That's how I know you are successful today. That everything that you're doing, it doesn't matter all the failures, the struggles that you're going through right now, guess what? It's working towards the good. The only thing it's doing, you know what it's doing? It's building muscle. It's building muscle, baby. Because see, guess what? When I go to the gym, I remember when I was this little skinny ass kid, just bones. They used to call me Skin T. I was that skinny. And I remember working out, pushing. And it's like I didn't see any results, but every day I would keep on pushing that shit. Every day I said, I see it. And that's what I'm telling you. I know you lifting. I know you pushing. And I know when you get home, you're sweating, you're tired, and you're just upset, you're depleted, and you feel like you got nothing done. But I'm telling you, the muscle is building. The character is building. The new you that's within you is building right now. It's getting stronger until one day, whoo, bam, I swear to God, it happened for me. One day, you're not going to be able to spend the money fast enough. One day, you're not going to be able to spend the money fast enough. One day, you're going to go to a car lot and you're going to sit down with the finance manager. You're going to say, I want this car. And they're going to say, well, how do you want to pay for that? You know, we got 60-year term. We have, not 60 year. We have 3-year, 5-year. What do you prefer? You said, I would like to choose the one payment term. What is the amount plus the tax, title, and license? Let me write that check out to you. You better pay for it cash. You better go to the house of your dreams. And you'll be able to get the best interior decorators and buy the house. And you can write that check off cash if you wanted to. This is what I'm talking about, guys. It's happening for you right now. I'm celebrating your success right now. Man, it's happening. It's already done. See, guess what? I believe, now this is just my belief. I believe that everything that we believe, when we're creating shit in our mind, especially the things that we really want, that we have faith and belief that's going to happen in another parallel universe, that new self, that one day that you're going to be introduced to is there. See, Les Brown said this. He said, what you're seeking is also seeking you. Woo. Let me say that one more time. What you're seeking is also seeking you. See, that should make you excited. Because, see, that made me excited 2 years ago. I said, man, he said, what I'm seeking is also seeking me. So the riches and the opulence and the kingship and the cars and the houses and, you know, the vacations, that is seeking me? Yes. The key is to keep seeking every day. Keep seeking every single day. Because see, that thing that you want is right there. And this is you. And both of these things are trying to get there. And sometimes, guess what? You're going to have some curves. You're going to have some turns. You're going to have some detours. But guess what? Eventually, they marry. And now, you're in a different situation. But not only that, like my boy Jim Rohn says this. He says it's really not about the things that you obtain in life. It's really about the person that you become. It's all about the person that you become in life. Because see, in my opinion, you become a very remarkable person when you make millions. I think remarkable people, amazing people that do excellent things, they make millions and billions of dollars. See, this is why I tell you to work on your character. This is why I tell you to listen to personal development. This is why I tell you every day that you have to condition your mind and tell yourself loudly, with passion, with belief, that you are a winner. Because many of us have been called losers. Come on. Many of us have been called losers. Many of us have been told that we are sorry. Many of us have been told that we're not going to be worth nothing. Many of us have been called, oh, you're just a character, you're just a clown, you're just this, you're just that. Many of us have been told that. But every day you got to keep telling yourself that, hey, guess what? This is the apple. Even though I have this banana in my face, I'm telling you right now this is the apple. And I'm telling you that you're a millionaire. I'm telling you that you're successful now. I'm telling you that you will have abundance right now flowing into your life. Now, I'm telling you right now to start speaking, I am this. I am this. Don't worry about people that's going to clown you. Because they're going to clown you. Yeah, they coming. They're going to like, man, you silly. You're talking about you're a millionaire, you can't pay your light bill you asked me for money last week. Don't just disregard. See, this is all the journey of becoming this amazing person. Because to become this type of person, it's not easy. The process is very arduous. It's very difficult. Because you're fighting with your thoughts and your beliefs and the downs and the ups and the worries and the fear. You're constantly dealing with this in your head. It has nothing to do with the outside environment. Because some of you said, you know, some of you guys, and I'm going to let you go. Some of you believe that it's people or things outside of you that's keeping you from getting the things that you deserve out of life. You might say it's my job, my mom, my dad, my kids. I got too many kids. You know, this person I'm in a relationship with, you know, they're holding me down, or I don't have enough good friends in my life. I don't have enough mentors in my life. I just can't meet the right person. I haven't read the right book. But it has nothing to do with your success. Your success is your responsibility. See, that's what I learned. I said, oh, wow. Success is my responsibility? Yes. It's not anybody else's responsibility. It is mine. And that means that I have to take full responsibility no matter what happens outside of me. No matter when someone tries to bring me down. No matter when someone's trying to steal my dream. No matter if something happens at my job and I lose it. No matter if I lose my car in a repo, I lose my apartment, or they turn my lights off, I got the pink slip, I couldn't pay the bills. It doesn't matter. When you start to take, and I'm going to leave you with this, full responsibility of your life. Full. That means you're never blaming nothing outside of it. I don't care if, you know, guess what? You'll be like, no, I had a wreck, or I got cancer, or I got this, or that. When you take full responsibility of your life, that everything that happens to you, every single moment of the day is your creation, and you brought it into your life, when you take full responsibility, the millions are not far ahead. The life that you want is not far ahead. The person that you are trying to become is not far ahead. So guys, what I want to do is, this is it. This is Wesley, the $1 Million Virgin. Remember, you have to convince yourself before you can convince anybody on anything. You got to convince yourself. And how do you do that? You have to continue to tell yourself who you are. If I ask you who you are you? Who are you? Right? I'm gonna look at you. Who are you? Most of you don't even know. You might say, oh, I'm a teacher, or, I work at a plant, or blah, 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 blah. You have to understand that just because you do something for a job, that doesn't mean that that's who you are. Who do you are, and who is the person that you're trying to become? See, that's the first question 2 years ago I had to ask myself. 2 years later, I made $1 million. I said, Wesley, who are you, and who are you trying to become? Who am I now, and who am I trying to become? See, me, Wesley Virgin, I am a winner. I am a serial entrepreneur who makes millions of dollars on autopilot. I am a motivational speaker. I am an inspirationist. I am a power. I am a God. I am a person who do good and provides and contributes greatness into the world. That's who I am. Right? And you guys can feel that. Hey guys, you have any questions? Man, this is great. Man, we had another great Ask a Multimillionaire. Guys, if you felt that, please, I ask you from my heart to share this video now. Like this video and share it now. Imagine you're watching the replay. If you're watching the on YouTube here, share this video for me, okay? Because other people have to see that. It's time for us to wake up. But you need someone that's trying to talk to you instead of trying to sell you. All I want to do in these videos is just talk to you. I want to tell you from a person who was a millionaire that 3 years ago I wasn't a millionaire, how I became one. And how I became one in this video about convincing myself that I was one. That's it. Convincing myself that I was one. That I didn't need the money to have to be in my bank account for me to be a millionaire. I didn't have to have a Rolls Royce to believe I was driving the Rolls Royce every single night. That I didn't have to get on a plane in first class to believe I was in first class traveling around the world. Share and like this video and be a blessing to somebody else's life. Be a blessing. Any questions, guys? I want to take this time, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, guys. After you share and like this video, thank you, much love. Any questions, okay? Any questions about what's going on with you and your perseverance to make your money? Remember, guys, I'm on Snapchat at 7-Day Fitness, YouTube, youtube.com, 7-Day Fitness. WesleyVirgin.com is going to be revamped. We're going to have all these videos on here as well, so you can view, so you can listen to, and be able to get some good resources, some good information from yours truly, Wesley $1 Million Virgin here. Any questions, guys? Don't be afraid to ask questions. Understand, you have a true multimillionaire right in front of you. I'm not saying I have all the answers. I'm not saying that my philosophy is the best philosophy, but I'm telling you it's a millionaire philosophy because I make millions. That's all I'm saying. And I think in life you have to choose someone to listen to. You got to choose someone to listen to. And I thank you for choosing me. I just want to thank you for that. Any questions, guys? Wes, do you know anything about your career cures? No, sir, I do not. Next question, guys. Next question. I don't, Samir. Sorry about that. Any other questions, guys? I guess everybody's rolling strong, man. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday evening. What do we got here? Hives. No, I'm sorry, I don't. Stephanie Wilson, how do you break away from draining people and keep things intact? Well, Stephanie, I got the answer for you. Write this down. Guys, she said, how do you break away from draining people? So people that drain your fucking energy, people that's always bitching and complaining, crying about something, telling you a story about how bad their lives is and how you need to pat them on the back or say, it's going to be okay, and seeking advice from you, but yet they keep going through the spiral. You know how you cut them off? By making a freaking decision, Stephanie. That's it. It's nothing. You know, you ask this question, and I know you want me to give you a technique. You want me to give you a strategy. The strategy is hit the block button. The strategy is hit the end button when they call you. And just don't care. Don't think about it. And I say, well, wait, maybe it's my mom. Maybe it's my husband. Maybe it's maybe. So what? How bad do you want it? See, people hate when I speak like this because they say, oh, Wesley, come on. You don't have to separate from friends and people in your life. No, you don't. Well, okay. Well, keep doing it the way that you're doing it then. It's fine. Or find somebody else that have all their friends still around them, right? The same friends that went through the journey with them, right? And they made it. Follow those people. But I'm telling you, Stephanie, you got to make a decision. And you just got to cut them off. You just block their numbers. If you were a person that's a negative mate, significant other, you got a negative boyfriend, get him out your life. Negative husband, divorce him. Woo, you better, what? Wesley, you telling people to divorce people? If you have someone in your life, I don't care if it's your husband, wife, mama, daddy, brother, sister, it doesn't matter. If they're feeding you negative energy, if they keep telling you how you're not going to accomplish your goal, if every day you wake up, they're feeded because this person is only adding kryptonite to your body, to your soul, breaking you down, my question is, why would you continue to stay there? My question is, do you love yourself? And do you love yourself enough to let this person go? Even if it ends up in divorce, even if it ends up in separation. Someone, I can only tell this story because I had a situation where I had to cut somebody else that I love dearly. But someone asked me, say, Wesley, you're going through all these problems with this person. You're telling me about all these problems. And my question is this, do you love yourself? And I said, yeah. Well, if you love yourself, why do you keep letting yourself go through this bullshit? I was like, I said, well, because I love them. So you love them more than you love yourself? That's what they asked me. And I was like, no. I said, I don't know. And at that time, I figured out that the love that I thought I had for myself wasn't valid. I was loving someone else more than I loved myself. And by doing that, I was becoming somebody else. So that's it, Stephanie. I gave it to you, sweetheart. Like, block, delete, let them go. Next. J. Quill, go escort. Escort because you don't have to pay all the taxes, okay? Escort. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Got 2 minutes. Any more questions for Wesley, the $1 Million Virgin? I always have a great time. Thank you for likes and sharing these videos. Thank you so much. We're doing so many great things in Houston, in the world. 2017 is going to be the best year for myself and for you if you continue to come to class. This is class. If you continue to share these videos with other people, because I believe in giving. I read this book by the name of Go Giver. Woo, great book. It really teaches you as a man or woman how to share great things with other people and let it become habitual. People that hoard, people that are stingy, people that say, this is mine, I don't want to give it to you. Usually their life is reflective of lives that are disruptive or angry or resentful or mad, right? We don't want that type of life. So here we go. Oh, we got a question here. Jeff, what's up, Jay? What's up, baby? What's your next offer in the works, man? Oh, can't tell you what it is, but it is coming. It's coming in January, February, actually. It's coming out, brother. It's going to be another Fat to Minister. I think we will do about first month. We're going to do 6 figures the first month in the launch of that new offer. So watch for it. Samir, Wes, do you think it's a good idea to put up poker videos, teach me how to beat low stakes poker, high stakes? But of course, the thing about Samir, is it a lot of people that play poker? Is a lot of people that want this, like, is a lot of people in the market? Samir, do your research first. Find out if people searching how to play poker or how to win at poker or things of that sort. Make sure you do your research first, Samir, okay? What we got? Where you get that mirror? I'm going to do it monetize video. Thank you. 100%. All right. Any more questions, guys? You got 1 minute. Any question you have for this multi-million, you can ask me whatever question that's on your mind, on your heart. It doesn't matter. I will answer it. All right. Any more questions? 30 more seconds, guys. Make sure you share and like this video. I'll be on sometime this week talking about another subject that's going to be super powerful, much powerful than the video we have here tonight. But I want to serve you, guys. And I'm going to let you go here in the last 10 seconds of this video and just let you know. Keep convincing yourself. Keep showing the naysayers that it's real. Keep showing the world That your ideas and your dreams are tangible, even though they can't touch them. Just say, well, that's what makes me different than you. Because I'm able to see my goals, and see my dreams and experience them. Even though I can't touch them, that's what makes me different. That's what makes you different. So keep believing, have the faith, much love. This is Wesley, $1 million version, joy winner. I'm a winner. Later.